everybody, and welcome back. I'm Camp Christo. This is Satisfactory, and welcome back. We are playing the mystery of the missing Addaway. He is absent and muted. Meanwhile, an alarm is going off next door and annoying the hell out of my girlfriend. All right, we need to build more power. Oh, hello.
I'm back. Bring me the resources, Christo. Bring them.
Well,
bring it all
it
to me.
takes a lot of stuff that I just chucked into the.
We need crap tons of concrete and crap tons of modular frames and cable and do I have cable? No. And the other stuff.
The problem is frames, which we may have to craft manually. Because I just threw our entire supply into the space elevator.
Well, that was silly. Wait, can we overcharge the generators? We can.
Ah. Do they use... I mean, they presumably do use more.
No, one power shard is 50% boost.
I mean, they use more coal. Their coal ratio, input ratios may need tweaking.
Well, yes, I imagine that is the case, yes.
Don't patronize me. Do you have an Imperator base early access code?
Do I have a press key?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. When did you get that? Oh yeah, you told me you got it last week. That's right. So we should record that tomorrow. Yeah, sounds good.
I guess that is a good idea, yes.
Awesome. I think 3 Dodaki guys, and then like, I don't know. Well,
3 what guys?
Alexander's successors.
Oh, Doki or
something.
or whatever have their pronounced.
Dochi, that sounds right.
Can I play as a Seleucids?
Alright, and you need concrete. Okay, I'm on my way. Have you got the kind of stuff you need to build, like belts and things?
I have loads of like reinforced iron plate and stuff.
How about
like that,
normal iron plate?
I have 55 of that.
That's not that good. How about poles? Oh, I got it on poles.
593 poles.
Sweet.
And like 200 iron plate, reinforced iron plate, but not very much actual iron plate.
We should do an explore once we fix power.
Okay.
Because and we should take power lines with us as we go, so that we can get more circuit boards, memories, whatever they're called, and get more alternate recipes to make things cheaper. What are you humming about?
Just wondering where all our coal is.
Well, if the mines aren't powered.
Oh yeah, we filled 2 boxes of coal, 2 containers of coal so far.
Good, so we've got a backlog.
Yes.
There's probably level 1 miners as well. We can up those if we need to. Oh god, the second floor isn't going to work. It would have to be, like, miles up.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Alright.
It's going to be the most beautiful, filthy factory you've ever seen in your life.
Sounds good to me. That's how I like my factories.
Good.
Filthy.
Alright, now you made it weird, nice.
It was already weird. Alright, where are you?
Over here, up the lookout tower.
You've got a lookout tower here.
Yeah, it's easy to see stuff.
I like how when you're climbing the lookout tower, your hands just kind of move like you're falling. Hi there.
Hello. Hello. Right.
It's gonna take a lot. It's hard building above yourself.
And we could just build it like going back across the lake now.
Yeah, or we could just do it like, you know, here.
Well, yeah, there is that, I guess.
Oh, come on, I landed in the water. Alright, do you want some resources?
Yes.
So, come over here then.
I need a whole bunch of concrete. Whew. Oh, and then he killed me. Nice.
There you go. Enjoy.
Where's all my stuff for the generators, man?
You said I wanted concrete.
Well, I do primarily.
What's
If
another thing
you're
you
gonna
need?
put the generators down, that's fine.
There you go. Right here.
All right. Lake? What lake? There's never a lake here.
I know of no lake. You're not a Metro boy, are you?
I've not played it now.
It's pretty good. Do you like
So
story-driven
you keep saying.
FPS? It's worth a go. Have you picked up your free Epic game this month yet?
No, what is it?
Transistor?
Oh,
Not
I've
my
never
kind
heard
of
of it.
thing, but I hear good things. So if you're watching this and it's still the
Do
right
I-
month, which it won't be if you're watching on YouTube, because this probably won't come out for you for like 3 months after I'm recording this episode, because I'm not going to put any videos up until I finished the series. Then
Is it this series will ever end?
of course it will end.
We'll be back tinkering with our factory in like a year's time.
No, we'll hit the end of the content before we.
But what if they just bring out the next update before we call?
If there's a big update, we want to redo it.
True.
It's Magnus. It's really good. It's a bank holiday, which means drinking is allowed.
It's not a bank holiday tomorrow.
I know. Oh, one side is going to stop me working tomorrow.
Hey, maybe.
So we called the council on our neighbours, or my girlfriend did, because this alarm keeps going off. Hello, my love. I was just talking about you. Oh, that's good.
How do they know who the alarm company is?
I don't know. Maybe there's.
Presumably because they've had to deal with it so many times.
Yeah, probably. How is it? Do they know like what's going on? Like, why is the alarm going off every day?
I don't know.
Be weird.
They might know.
Maybe there's some kind of domestic dispute. Maybe there's a domestic dispute at a shop. Oh, you can't laugh. It's outrageous. It's over the line, Rebecca. How dare you? Alright. Doesn't have to be sophisticated to be true. Alright, so you want coal inputs. These are all the way around. Alright, you're going to do it that way, are you? Okay.
How is it the
Stop
wrong way around?
dropping coal. Why is there a chainsaw on the ground? Addaway. Can't litter like this.
I couldn't figure out how to stop it to get making noise, so I just dropped it on the ground.
You just unequip it, you tool.
Yeah, but I forgot the button.
You just click drag.
Alright. These are too close. Need to move back. Need to be not here. Oh, don't you try and do it as well.
Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Why is the outline of one just stuck on my screen? Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Alright, you happy? I'm gonna run power
I'm
lines.
extremely happy.
Good. I'm gonna run power lines, explore, and get more cheap recipes.
Have a fun time.
Thank you. I intend to. Oh, and find overcharged slugs, as it turns out. Couldn't figure out how to turn it off, so you just dropped your chainsaw. That's great.
Yes.
All you had to do was drag it to your inventory.
It didn't work.
It does so. Oh, maybe it was bugged. Okay, in your defense, it could have been bugged.
Yes, that's my defense.
I don't think it was, but it could have been. Why is there stuff crashed on this planet if we like landed
in the water? I don't know. It's a good point. This game just wants to be Subnautica.
It kind of does. Now you mention it, but that's all right. Subnautica's a good game to imitate.
Imitation to best form of flattery.
Highest.
Isn't that right? Is that say it? Oh, highest.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, why aren't you the grid? You should be.
I do believe that to an extent.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Gas up there.
Oh. Ah, yes, our capacity is now 500 and we're consuming 403. No, it's going down. 405, 409,
Not that
435,
bad.
452. Now back up again. Now back down again.
I don't need the running commentary.
It fluctuates quite a lot, but we are good for a little bit.
Good. I'm happy to hear this.
I only built 2 more.
Yeah, it's not good enough. You should build more than that.
I don't know. I don't know how to make it work.
Just get good.
Get good. Okay.
Viking asks, why didn't we involve with lungs and gills? It's obvious. Excess effort is the bane of fit survival. You don't want to build duplicate stuff because you need to conserve energy. Easy question. Next question. All right. Yeah. Nope, nothing up here. Just a bunch of healing blobs. When Equestria mod? Never. Never Equestria. And it gets another infinity further away whenever you ask. Oh, the power went out.
Nothing happened. It's fine. Nothing's under control.
Did you by any chance balk it?
No. No. I'm remaking it to build more. It's okay. Everything is absolutely a-okay. I built this the wrong way around.
I need to bring power with me up here.
That's a merger. I don't want a merger. I want a splitter. Better.
Hotbar merger and splitters, my man.
Oh, you can build. I have done. You can build a splitter like straight onto a belt, and the belt is already connected.
Yes, I can't do that though. Like I could when I first started playing, and now I can't.
No, I just did it then.
Yeah, it's
So maybe you just need to get good. I don't know. I don't know though.
maybe. Or on the other hand, maybe it's bugged.
Well, that's one way of putting it.
One way of putting it. Alright, I'm at this nice high plateau now.
Oh, why must the coal generator be so big?
It is freaking huge, isn't it? I think this is where
Why,
we
game?
spawned.
Why must you do this to me? Unacceptable.
Just gathering healing bugs at this point. Enreal is not very good. And I don't care who hears me say it. Gandalf.
Who?
Endreal. It's a mod for Skyrim which ruins
Never heard of it.
ruins the skill upgrade system. It does add in a whole bunch of new quests, many of which I'm sure are very good. The voice acting is extremely impressive for a mod, or in other words, not superb compared to a video game. And it's generally just, it's like Skyrim but slightly worse, and I'm now old enough to know that Skyrim was not very good. So it's an incredible accomplishment by the modders, don't get me wrong. Like an unbelievable accomplishment that I couldn't ever hope to match. But yeah, it's not very good, in my opinion. Plus, I don't have the time to play a Skyrim-like anymore. Too busy clocking in my, like, 3,000th hour in football.
Are you at 3,000 hours yet?
No. I'm at, like, 1.6.
Oh, okay.
I'm almost hitting 1066 in CK2 though, so that's fun.
Oh, yeah. I am now at 792 hours in Hoyfall.
Oh, yeah. You see that in the Paradox Discord, what's his face? The guy that makes the awesome guides. Oh, freaking motorcyclists. The guy that makes the awesome guides was saying he's done like 4K in Hoy.
Yeah.
Insane.
Nuts. I mean, my count is just going up now because I'm spending like most days of it open 12 hours a day.
Right, yeah.
Just like
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, I've run out of iron plate.
That thing is dangerous.
Wow. Switching to Mark II conveyor belt because it's actually got... I can afford it. So you're probably going to hate the way I'm doing it, but it's the way I'm doing it.
I'm making a run. Oh no, that's a work in progress item. I don't need that. Damn it. Huh. Huh.
Where can I get other generators in? Don't think I can get one in. Oh, I can actually get one in here. I can just go straight through the trees. I like that.
No, reload. No. Jesus Christ. This thing is dangerous. Did I hit him? I don't think I... Ah! He's got like freaking cluster bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's dangerous. I'm just going to try running past him. No, leave me alone. Oh, this whole area is poisonous. I'm extremely dead. And the game's lagged. No, I'm going to be dead when it stops lagging. Okay, jump off the edge. Jump off the edge or I'll never make it. Ah!
Oh, wow, great. Excellent. I was engrossed.
God damn it.
Right, conveyor splitter. Number 3,702.
You're welcome, Mike. How's the stream look, by the way? This is at 60 FPS. 720, but 60.
God among men.
What have you done?
I've made a wonderful setup for all of our... Oh, why is that belt not straight? It's unacceptable.
The fan is too loud? There is no fan. I saw another clip of that guy that plays PUBG, even though he's got no arms and no legs lately. Maybe he has legs, actually.
What?
He has no arms. He plays it with his mouth. It's insane.
I've never heard of this guy.
It's insane. He's amazing.
All right.
He's like probably thalidomide or something. But he plays PUBG just with like a couple of like joystick things that he holds in his mouth. It's ridiculous. Right. Just unbelievably impressive.
Okay, right. So we've now added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes.
6,
Okay. Okay.
7.
Fall off. Yes. Okay. No. No. Oh. That's so bad. Say that again. You've added 7 power generators. Good.
7 new ones.
What do you mean encroaching on the clearance? That's just replacing the belt that was there a second ago. Goddamn savage. Not enough concrete.
Okay. Capacity is now 650 megawatts. We've got 100 and... Well, getting on for nearly 200 spare now.
Nice. Good work. Hey Gandalf, do you ever play, or Viking, do you ever play EVE Online?
You're like the child catcher out of like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Look,
Hey kids, you ever play EVE Online?
it's really good. Okay.
You're not helping your image there. Yeah, it's really good. I promise. I promise.
It is. You played Spore. That's not really the same thing,
Yeah.
if I'm honest. It's not actually even similar. It is in space. I can't deny that. Is this Dark Souls, by the way? If you die twice, do you lose your items from the first time?
I don't know.
Would that be real bad? Spore better than EVE Online? You're absolutely wrong. Spore was a... I mean, I was talking about this on Twitter the other day. People were saying, like, rank your top 10 video games of all time. And people were mentioning games that were, like, 20 years old. Almost all games that were 20 years old are actually bad. It's just that they were good at the time. And I don't think that kind of game deserves to be in a top 10 game of all time. Because all time means compared to all competitors.
I agree. I kind of agree that people include games based on nostalgia, not based on the actual quality of the game. But the list that I did was probably mostly games that are quite old at this point.
But stand up.
But my opinion is that if you put a game in the list, it has to be a game that you'd be happy to sit and play for hours and hours on end now.
Yeah.
To get to go in the list. And I think for the ones like, for example, Rome Total War. I
Rome Total
played
War,
that
for sure.
over the weekend, for hours.
But Age of
That game
Empires...
is now 15 years old.
Age of Empires 2?
I was never into Age of Empires 2 personally.
I think maybe it was Lambert's list, but Age of Empires 2, I don't know. We must review bomb Half-Life 2. What? Why? Oh no, don't kill me.
I'm gonna find my list actually.
Don't kill me. No, but there's no poison near me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, just flop me in. Okay.
I don't think I'll take full damage. Oh, but I might. Oh, I didn't think.
Yeah, so my top 10 list.
No!
You're dead again.
I think I lost all my items.
Yes, my top 10 list. I put EU4 and Hearts of Iron 4 1 and 2.
Yeah.
EU4 gets ahead of Hoi mainly because it's had extra few years of development time.
Yeah. Fair.
Then I have Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 at number 3, which is a 2000 game, which I would still happily play with the mods that make it 1080p. One of the best real-time strategy games ever made, in my opinion. Road Total War is 4th. Final Fantasy VII is 5th, which I will still play.
I've never played a Final Fantasy. Are they not just very, very boring grind? I mean, I assume they can't be because you like them, but so explain to me why.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, Final Fantasy VII is a weird one because, like, I know that like part of the appeal is the nostalgia, but like based on my metric of would I play this game, I would. I still find it enjoyable, but I don't know. I don't know how much it's down to the fact that like it's a game that me and my family grew up playing, and like it's like in jokes and the banter about the game is like a key part of the enjoyment.
Is 7 the one with like the sword from the heavens thing?
7 is the definitive one. It's the most popular, like most well-known Final Fantasy game.
Right.
It's generally like it's the game that like Square Enix like couldn't really live up to ultimately. That's why they're remaking it, I guess.
Right.
But it's like it sold a ludicrous copies on the PlayStation 1 when it came out.
Right.
Halo 3 is number 6 on my list.
Yep, that's a good game. I don't know if I'd enjoy playing
which-
it now, but I certainly remember enjoying
It
that.
goes in there because it's the best. It's the best of the Halo games, and it's got probably the best multiplayer
I
experience.
really enjoyed the
on
split screen
consoles.
console multiplayer.
yeah.
I did on that one. Yeah, that was one of
The-
the only
the
games
best-
I ever played on the console.
One of
I
the
had
best
a
things
Halo.
about Bungie, well, the original Halo games, is that they allowed you to play online with a friend, local split screen, without having to pay for like extra Xbox Live. You just like played as a guest. Like one of the like they're the only ones that ever really did it.
Yeah, that was really. I remember playing, going through and like collecting all the skulls and things. We had to do like special challenges on each level.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Then I don't know. The ones there are ones further down that are probably more questionable. I was thinking about doing a fun thing where like I'd stream each of these games and decide are they actually worthy of being on the list.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Metal Gear Solid 2 I put on is my favourite of the Metal Gear Solid games.
Okay.
I played an awful lot of, and I know it's very, very good, but I would have to play it again. Civilization, so Fallout New Vegas is 8, which is the best Fallout game.
8th. That seems low.
I don't know. They're like outside of the top 5. There's probably the top 6. There's a number of about a dozen games could take up those
Yeah.
last 4 spaces.
New Vegas, like the technical state of New Vegas could sour it in retrospect. I think like the interface
Yeah.
and stuff is real bad.
Essentially, like in some cases, like I'm trying to give a nod to a franchise, I guess.
Yeah, that
And
makes
like,
sense.
New Vegas is the best. It's the best Fallout game.
Yeah.
And then I put Civilization 4 for the same reason, for the Civ franchise. It's the best Civ game, in my opinion. I really enjoyed Civ 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the last one is I put Deus Ex,
It's
which would be the most questionable
Deus,
one now.
it's Deus though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no I in it,
true.
and it's Deus Ex
Oh
Machina.
yeah, it is Deus. That's the weird thing. I would say Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah.
For some reason, like when I was,
Huh.
I don't know, 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
you put the
mispronounced
original
as
one?
Deus to me. The original
So
Deus
you
Ex.
think the original would hold up?
I don't know. See,
Because I've never
that's-
played it, and I'm the
that's-
kind of person that would play that game.
It's the most questionable. The only reason I would say it would hold up is that like that game's strength is its storyline, and storylines are timeless.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
It doesn't matter whether you play a good storyline now or in 1998.
Fair enough.
I know that it's like I don't know. It's been a while since I played it.
Yeah.
Like there's like a whole number of games that could have been 10th. Like I
So what
considered
else? What did
putting,
you cut?
I considered putting Subnautica on the list.
Subnautica is a very good experience. I don't think I would enjoy
Like-
playing it again though. Like I don't think it would get. I'd get
I
nearly as much out of it.
I bought it for my brother for his birthday in February. He's on the PS4 because that's what he's got.
Yeah.
And like it's been really funny to like talk to him about it and like as he goes through the game, he's experiencing it, and like he absolutely loves it. Because like it's the existential dread it induces in you.
Yeah.
It's like it's not like a conventional horror game. It's like just a constant low droning terror of everything.
I'm loading up my
Um,
Twitter so I can get my top 10 because I can't remember what I put.
What else would I? Yeah.
Alright, where is it?
But like, I didn't put any. There are no Star Wars games on my list, and there are a whole bunch I could have
Yeah?
put on. Yeah. I could have put Jedi Academy on, which I replayed recently on stream and thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah.
Still has some of the best lightsaber combat in any Star Wars game I've ever made.
Yeah, that's just boring anyway.
Well,
Alright.
each to their own.
Alright, here's my list. Number 1 spot, E4. I'm almost at 5,000 hours. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
It's got to be It's got.
Yeah, I mean, E4 even for me as someone who like has played it much less, it's still like neck and neck with Hoi4
Yeah, it's just a top
for hours
quality
played.
game. Number 2, I put Dark Souls because and that's standing in for the whole series. But Dark Souls is real good, and there's many bits of jank in the first game, but it is in some ways the purest experience. I also played the first one entirely blind, like no like more blind than you could imagine. I played it without having ever used a console to play a video. It's without ever having used a controller even, and all that stuff. So I came from nothing and played Dark Souls, and it was really good fun. And the PvP, like the day one PvP for Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, and the PvE with like co-op was just absolutely superb. It was a great time being part of like a new community for Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2. I really enjoyed that. Then number 3, Hoi4, obvious, needs no explanation.
Yep.
The rest, the numbering becomes highly controversial.
Yeah.
But number 4, I put Factorio. I think.
Yeah, I mean that's fair for you. You've played an awful lot of Factorio.
I don't know how long I've played Factorio for, because on Steam I only have like 200 hours, but I played it a lot before it went to Steam. And
Whoa, Christ!
You're right.
My lord, don't stand on a Mark III belt accident. Good lord.
Yeah, it's we need to build stairs out of those.
It just catapulted me off the side of the factory.
Number 5, CK2. Needs no explanation, I think.
Yeah, I didn't put CK2 on my top 10. And I don't know if I perhaps should have done. Like I love CK2, but I've not played very much of it.
Yeah.
I think it's because I came to it late. I only bought it in like
makes sense.
2000.
When it has to stand up to EU4 and Hoi4, it struggles.
Yeah.
Before those two, I think it's superb.
I think
really.
The one thing about CK2 that I would say for me is that like I only ever find myself wanting to play a select few starts in CK2 because it's such a role play game, and for some reason I'm just not. That's just like a few things that I like actually care about.
Yeah.
From that time period, I think is the main thing. I don't like every time I play CK2, it's Wessex every time. It's like the one bit of history I know from that time period that I'm like, yes, I'm gonna role play as Wessex. But like, yeah, apart from that,
yeah. Spot 5. Age of Decadence, which is the only RPG to make the cut, the only proper RPG to make the cut. That is kind of standing in for Divinity Original Sin 2 and Pillars of Eternity and all that. But of all the RPGs, Pillars of Eternity takes the cut, takes the biscuit, because it's the best. It's superb. The combat is extremely grueling. Even like 2/3 of the way through the game, if you take on 3 opponents. I need a rescue, by the way. I can't get out.
Where are you?
In the trench. I just need a bunch of concrete. If you could come with a bunch of concrete.
Right, yeah.
If you go to the down symbol, that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah.
But Age of Decades, yeah, it's extremely hard. It has a fantastic story that unveils as it goes on, and is kind of fairly complicated. And you can riddle it out. Okay, spoilers for Age of Decadence. Addaway will never play it, but if the rest of you on YouTube or Twitch, if you don't want to hear this, mute me for like 30 seconds and you'll be okay. Basically, you're in like a post-apocalyptic world, but post-apocalypse. So society is fully re-established and stuff, except they've basically forgotten everything that went before. And essentially, the main thing that's really cool for me to figure out is like they think the old world was completely ruled by magic, and you can figure out early that essentially it was all technology the whole time, and then that slowly becomes clear as you go through the game that it was all technology. But because all of the stories about it are all told to you in the contexts of wizards and demons and all that kind of stuff, you all assume at the very beginning that it's, that you're in a magical world, and it slowly turns out that there's no magic in the world, and it's it's just really cool.
Oh crap!
Hello, my love. Cool. Thank you for putting that image.
So
you're right. Did you die?
I fell off the cliff and died.
Couldn't you have fallen off over here where I could have got your stuff? Is it illegal to put CK2 in spot 5? Is it? And then spot 7, PUBG, in no small part because of excellent games played with Addaway.
I can understand that.
Yeah, if you had to, if like the best 5 minutes of gaming might be, it's almost certainly PUBG. Is what I would have been playing.
PUBG delivers like really, really intense gaming moments interspersed by like long periods where you just like die a lot or you won't do so well. Yeah,
it was really good fun. It was also PUBG is my favorite multiplayer game, like to play with friends. Like, obviously playing with you and playing with Cody and stuff like that. It solidified me being pretty good friends with Cody and a couple of other people. It was very, very good fun. You've turned this into a Watch Mojo podcast. My streams, when they aren't Paradox games, just assume they're podcasts from here on in.
Guys, just you wait until we actually start a podcast.
I'm not. I mean, we could, but I don't know.
It's going to happen eventually.
Place 8, Mass Effect 2. Sorry, Mass Effect 1. Sorry, I put in there. Standing in for all the Mass Effect games. I prefer 1 because it has actual RPG mechanics. And I enjoy
never played them. Mass Effect games.
You've never played them. You need to play them.
You just passed me by, really.
And this is like weird to say. I fully recognize that, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Mass Effect is partly in there because like you can take your like relationship advice and early teen awakenings from whatever you want. For me, it's Mass Effect 1. no exaggeration and no lie. It's actually just Mass Effect 1. It's like you get that is like teenage Christo learning what relationships are. I'm not joking, and that's why it's so funny. There you go, Liara baby. So that's Mass Effect 1. 9 was Fallout New Vegas, obviously. I should go, says Gandalf. Oh dear. Yeah, so then Fallout New Vegas, obviously, it's really good. The lore's fun in Fallout, and the RPG gameplay was pretty good.
I've had to take my headphones out because they're running out of battery.
No, not just because you can't stand to listen to me talk about Mass Effect 1.
No, so I'm now on my speakers, so you may hear me twice, possibly.
I'm not, actually, so that's all right.
Good.
It'd be me that I'd hear twice anyway. Number 10, I was struggling as I went down the list. Like, what?
For fuck's sake.
You don't get. Oh my god. Addaway. Well, my stream has a very picturesque view of this valley that they've had for like the last 5 minutes.
Alright, I'm dead again.
See you again. Number 10, I put EVE Online. Which might not be fair, because I haven't played it for like as long as any of the other games on the list. But some of the stories are just really cool. And the game concept in general is just... it's very cool. In my experience. It's, yeah, it's very good fun. And Addaway is gonna play it.
No, I'm not. I do not have time to play EVE Online.
So what have I missed from the from my list?
No Stellaris.
No, Stellaris isn't even close. Compared to those others, I don't think. I mean, it's pretty good. And I noticed recently, I'm what was it that I was thinking? Let me check. My Stellaris hours were going to overtake something else that I thought was way better. But Stellaris is an hour eater, that's for sure. Like you get playing a game and then you play it for a long time.
Oh, you didn't put any Total War games on it?
No, I don't think they deserve it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, neither did you.
I put Rome Total at 4th.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
Third, sorry, on my list.
I missed that.
Yeah,
Stellaris, Stellaris, I've played 465 hours, which is quite a lot for a game that I think is fairly good. The thing is, it's fairly good because it gets compared to the other Paradox games, which isn't really fair because it's not a grand strategy game.
Yeah, it's 4X.
And, yeah.
You compare it to other 4X games, it's one of the best.
Yeah, oh no, it's the best. For sure. Yeah. What else did I put on? Yeah, so RimWorlds, or any colony builder, with RimWorld being probably the top of the list. So Dwarf Fortress is better than RimWorld, in my opinion. RimWorld is very good. I'm going down my
I'd say
Steam
what would be
list
a
now.
fun stream series
Oh, yeah.
is like we take our top 10s or whatever, and each week we play a game in one of our top 10s, and we have to agree like a joint top 10 list.
Yeah, that's a pretty fun
playing
idea.
it, and like argue about which ones belong in the list and which ones don't, based on playing it, at the same time.
Yeah, that's a fun idea.
Right, I am coming down to the same place to try and.
I'm glad to hear it. I've been staring at the same screen for like 10 minutes.
Where are you?
Deus Ex is pretty good, but I don't think it. I know I played Human Revolution for 100 hours, and then the director's come out and a cut came out, and I 100%ed that as well, like another 50 hours. And Mankind Divided was good until it like didn't have a third act that it needed, which is weird. Did you play Mankind Divided?
Barely. I didn't play enough of it.
It just ends at what feels like the third last boss or something. It's really weird, really dissident.
Have you completed Hitman 2 yet?
No, I actually haven't.
All right. I feel the same
even though
way
I have 100% mastery.
About storyline in that.
I have 100% mastery the level 1, like the first game maps in Hitman 2, but I haven't beaten all the maps.
Right.
It's weird. I will. I know I will. What else didn't get on there? Yeah, Skyrim. There was no. I mean, Oblivion would be the game I'd put on before. Excuse me?
You didn't put any Fallout games on either.
I did. I put New Vegas.
Oh, did you?
The story behind the Oblivion mod Terry Pratchett worked on. You what? There is a mod that Terry Pratchett worked on? I need to read this Eurogamer article. This is a great episode, by the way.
We've done nothing. Like, where are you?
I'm at the bottom of the freaking canyon.
I'm down to where I died.
Go a bit deeper then.
Oh, there's all these things, like ramps going down. Oh, there's my infantry. Alright.
What else did I put in? I've had my share of fun in Far Cry as a like stealth / open shooter, like, you know, slowly infiltrating an area, like taking out a few and then it all goes hot. That's probably my favorite single player shooter. Far Cry 3 was good times. FTL, but there's lots of games like those two, like Hitman. Well, maybe kind of a bit less like Hitman, but they don't quite have the time investment required to make it on my top 10. The Hitman 1 was, and Hitman 2, the newest ones anyway, were really good. Yeah. Kerbal Space Program's good, but lots of these games, they just don't have the time. Kingdom Come Deliverance as well. That was a game I got a lot out of because I was in a low point, and then I played that for like 10 hours a day for a week and a half when I just really needed like distraction, and that was extremely good fun. Hey, Gothmog, thank you. I swear I used to stream once a month in order to get my Prime sub. You got me, Gothmog. That's exactly what I do. I should, at this point, I'm going to turn on display capture. Here you go. Here's my stream. Here's my Steam. What else? Metro, it just doesn't have the time commitment necessary. Like, it's 50 hours for like 2.5 run-throughs of a game or something. It's not long enough to make it on a top 10. What else? Yeah, Civ's just, I don't know. Civ is like not very good. I think it's too simple. The combat's boring. The gameplay's repetitive. I don't like it really. The symmetrical starts are dull, and there's no history. I don't know. Have you found me?
I'm fairly new, I think. I'm trying to build down carefully so there's a way up. Oh,
you can just build up. Oh my god! This guy. Oh, this is why this is a long
Look,
episode, by the way, chat. In case you're wondering.
You're the one that got trapped in the first place, not me.
What else? Yeah, Sunless Sea. In terms of RPG experiences, FTL, Sunless Sea. What are the other ones that are like that? I never played Into the Breach. I will at some point, I'm sure. But those are really good, kind of one-off experiences. You don't really want to play them through twice. OG Total War definitely makes your top 5. We're saying top 5 if you had to play them now, though.
I have OG Total War in my top 5.
He does. He does.
I'll happily sit and play
Brady.
Total War for hours. Did last weekend.
Brady, is that you? Is that the Brady? Or is this a different braided? If so, my man, I haven't seen you in like 8 months. It is you. That is insane. How you doing, Brady?
How can you remember someone from 8 months ago?
He was a mod.
Oh.
What else? Yeah, Wasteland 2 is beaten out by Age of Decadence for sure. Age of Decadence, by the way, chat, if you haven't played it, you still play it? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. If you haven't played Age of Decadence, where is it? Oh, right, I have Age of Decadence on GOG. But it's extremely good if you can handle a little bit of jank. Let me show you.
So it describes our factory aptly.
Yeah. You've grown so much. In which sense? You were at like 500 subs on YouTube. I know it's been. How long has it been? Like a year?
Wow, that's been way more than a year if you used to be on 500 subs.
Year and a bit. I don't know.
No, longer than that. You were at 500 way before I was.
I don't know. It was quite a while ago. I agree. Yeah, it was a long time ago, Brady. These days, you know, I work for Paradox, get free keys, fly to Stockholm to stream. Life's changed. But yeah, Age of Decadence is extremely good. It's also an RPG in like the true sense. You can beat the game in like 3 different ways without initiating a single combat. Or you can kill literally everyone you ever come across. It's extremely good. You actually work at Paradox? I am a contractor, so I don't technically like work for Paradox as an employee. But yes, I work with Paradox.
To all intents and purposes, the answer is yes.
To all intents and purposes, yes. Oh, there's a colony ship dev diary out. Baby, I need to look at that. When's Vicky 3? As if they would tell me that. If there was even an answer. Alright, let me switch back to game capture here. Alright, Addaway, I'm going to stop recording for YouTube because Addaway is just really dropping the ball here.
I'm coming down, all right? Give me a break.
I'll see you in the next episode, YouTube. Bye-bye. Thanks for listening to my top 10s.